to my channel. If you're new, what's up? My name is Shai. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today's video is going to be on the new Fenty Beauty bronzer. I feel like Fenty, like, this is so overdue. I love Mocha Mami, but it's just not as deep enough. Like, we need more range, more depth. So I'm super excited to try out the new shade. We're going to be comparing it to Mocha Mami, trying out and see what it's like. So I need to do my face, of course. So if you guys just want to skip to where I'm trying the bronzer, I will put a timestamp in the description box so you guys can go ahead and do that. But we're going to do the face and come to the bronzer in a bit. So right now I have a moisturizer. Today I actually used the Fenty Skin Moisturizer. Actually really nice. When I first put it on, I felt like a bit of a cast, but as it melted into my skin, it's given me a nice hydration. You guys can see a girl looks radiant, the skin looks popping. So yeah, enjoying it. So for primer today, I'm going to jump into my Pro Base Hydrating Primer. This is one of my favorite primers. If you guys are not new here, you guys know this. I'm just going to apply that, and the sun is going to come in and out, you guys, because I like to use natural lighting to film. So apologies if the lighting comes in and out. So that's primer nice and applied. Oh my gosh, guys, got my nails done. I love them. I got like a little abstract design. How cute is this? So for foundation, I'm going to jump into my Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation in 450. I think I might keep it quite Fenty focused today since we're trying a new Fenty product. I'm just going to put a squeeze of this. Use my e.l.f. buffing foundation brush to apply this to my skin. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Blending perfectly. We're gonna go into eyeshadow. I'm gonna try and use my Fenty shadows. I don't use them enough, but I think I'm gonna stick with neutrals and maybe do like a pop of color on my lid. I also have the 9 palette. Going into the burgundy shade in the brown, go underneath. Now I'm gonna go in for a lid shade. I'm gonna use something different. The mcgrath Rose Decadence palette. This has a really pretty color here called Fuchsia Flame, and that's gonna be the lid shade. Just make sure there's no harsh lines. Lashes are on. We're going to go ahead and do concealer. Today I'm going to be using my Born This Way Chesnut concealer by Too Faced and some of my MAC Prolongwear concealer in W40. I hardly use this thing, but the coverage is amazing. I'm stuck between if I want to actually contour or if I just want to see the bronzer, but I feel like it's only fair I do contour because that's how I would do my makeup anyway. This is the Revolution Concealer C18. I always use this, and then we just blend out with the back of my beauty blender. Just kind of diffuse it and kind of get rid of the line of demarcation between the concealer and the rest of my face. I've got a hold here so I don't do too much on my edges. I'm going to quickly contour my nose also, without any harsh lines. Now we're going to set our under eyes and we can get into the bronzer finally. So for my under eyes, I think I'm going to use a bit of my little Mercier today. This one is in Translucent Honey. Let's get into the bronzer. So let's get into it. Let's pop it out. So it comes obviously with the sleeve, and then this is the shade. Really beautiful brown. Show you guys more close up. That works. And then this is what Mocha Mami looks like. As you guys probably already know, much more on the red side, much more warm. Still a beautiful shade, but thick mint, has that depth. I'll put them together also so you guys can see the differences. So that's Mocha Mami, that's thick mint. That's Mocha Mami, thick mint. So that's Mocha Mami, that is thick mint. Both beautiful shades, but you can tell thick mint is more brown and it has that warm undertone, whereas this one, comparing the two, this is giving me more like orange, like red undertones. But yeah, those are the two shades. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use Mocha Mami on one side, thick mint on the other, just so you guys can see the difference. So I'm just using my fluffy bronzer brush that I usually use, taking some up, and then I'm just gonna I'm already like loving it. Oh my gosh, this is like perfect. This is perfect. Do you guys see that? Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. This shade, perfect for like when I go on holiday and I get a bit of a tan. So now the sun has kind of calmed down, you guys can even see it more like in a less saturated light. I've kind of put Mocha Mami on this side now. I've kind of built it up quite strong. Like this is definitely giving more blush orange vibes now that we're comparing the two. I'm gonna build Mocha Mami up a bit. I'm also gonna bring her up here just so you guys can have like a balanced view. So yeah, that is thick mint on this side, this is Mocha Mami on this side. They're both really beautiful. I do prefer thick mint just because once I go in with a blush, I'm gonna get that brightness, but putting a blush on top of this, you can get a little bit too red at times. So yeah, but I generally like both of them, but this one, she's gonna be in rotation more. So I'm actually gonna balance this all out in a second. I'm just gonna swatch some of my other bronzers so you guys can kind of see the difference. So I've got the Glow Splendor bronzers from Makeup Revolution, which I think everybody has because they're so amazing. I'm gonna swatch both the dark and the deep. So dark by Makeup Revolution is literally right in the middle of Mocha Mami and thick mint. Deep is much more of a contour. Thick mint gives you that extra warmth. I have Supreme by Morphe, kind of reminds me of Mocha Mami in a sense. It's gonna be a bit hard, but I'm gonna swatch her here. So close to dark by Makeup Revolution, not as like red as Mocha Mami, but on the same wavelength. Then the last one I'm gonna swatch is Enrobe by Revolution Pro, and this is Enrobe. So these are most of the bronzers I have, so I'll show you guys again. This one is the Revolution Pro Enrobe bronzer. This one is the thick mint, the new Fenty bronzer in thick mint. This is the Fenty bronzer in Mocha Mami. This is the Revolution Pro Splendor bronzer in dark. This one is the Splendor bronzer in deep, and then the last shade here is the Morphe bronzer in Supreme. So if that gives you guys a good idea, if you guys have any of these bronzers in your collection, what they kind of compare to in terms of shade to the new Fenty bronzer. Now I'm just going to do blush and finish off the face. We could use the Fenty Daiquiri dip and just create a little more blush. I'm just going to use my Benefit, what's it called? 24-hour brow setter, and just set my brows. I love this. It just makes my brows look more natural, more feathery. I've been killing the Honey Waffles cookie jar combo. I've literally been using this so much. So I think I might just do, no, but oh, this might look fire. It might balance out the pink. I think I'm going to do my favorite combo right now, which is the Fenty Cream Glosses in Cookie Jar and Honey Waffles. I'm going to use a bit of Honey Waffles just to make it peachy. Okay, so that is my face basically done. I'm just going to go in with a little bit more of the thick mint bronzer. I'm just obsessed with this, like, oh, I love it so much. So yeah, I guess this wraps on the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions Fenty bronzer review. Don't forget to give a nice thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't. If you made it this far and you haven't subscribed, I mean, come on, you might as well join the squad. And I will see you guys in my next one. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. See ya.